What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel, and if you guys are new, welcome. Today we're going over what I think are the God Rolls for the Avalanche Heavy Machine Gun with Solar that came out with the Dawning in 2022. We got some nice rolls on this bad boy, taking it into PvE and PvP. Now this is what I've been using with a little tweak to my PvE ones, so let's get right into it with PvP first. So my first roll that I have right here on my Avalanche, I have been using polygonal rifling with ricochet rounds, dynamic sway, and tap trigger. Now this feels super sticky and not much bounce inside of the crucible. When you pick up heavy, I was able to lay out a couple guardians at a time without any worries about it because it hits so hard as a heavy, and with the combination of dynamic sway, tap the trigger, and ricochet, this thing has some nice range that absolutely maps guardians as well as just doing that damage. Now it is kind of hard to get that heavy in some of the games in sixes because everybody's going for it, but if you're taking this into a game and you can grab it, you can wipe out an entire team of 6 super easily with this weapon. Now another advantage to this weapon is Seraph synergy. Reloading grants bonus handling and reduces flinch on incoming. So if you take a couple shots, reload it real quick with this on in the crucible, it reduces that flinch when you're getting shot, and you get that handling to switch between this and other weapons even faster. So this is my God roll that I have been using for the crucible. You could switch it up in the barrel with something like small bore to give you a little extra stability and range instead of just stability, and then I would definitely want a stability masterwork on this because of that just beam that you can have with this bad boy. Now this has double perks on it just because of the perk from Eva that allows you to have the chance of it dropping with double. Incandescent auto-loading, also not bad for the PvE realm, but we're gonna go over what I've been using in PvE, and I have absolutely been loving it. So right here is my PvE roll that I have been using. Once again, I wish this was a reload masterwork, and then my other perk was incandescent here. That would be my God roll. But I do love having corkscrew because it's kind of like a jack of all trades. I know I've said that before, for range, stability, and handling on this bad boy. Light mag right here, I do wish I had appended mag so I could have that nice increase to the magazine size, but with subsistence, it doesn't really matter that much having those extra 3 bullets in my personal opinion, so having that slight increase to range does feel quite nice on this. Now we have Subsistence and Shot Swap, which Shot Swap is a new perk. Final blows build and store charge, which allow you to swap and stow this weapon at a faster rate. So maybe on a DPS phase, you could use this with Adrenaline Junkie, get Adrenaline procced, and have the switch on and off faster, but definitely Subsistence for that ad clear is super nice, especially with Adrenaline Junkie right here, so we gain extra damage up to 33% when we're at ×5 for this, and you get it with getting grenade final defeats, stacks it up to 5, and with solar builds or just builds in general, we're able to get grenades back super fast in Destiny. So having a 33% increase to damage buff is pretty nice, and you have it most of the time. Now my other perk is Cascade, so this increases the fire weight, makes something like the Cold Front SMG shoot like the Terrible. It absolutely destroys enemies, but you do have to get final blows or precision shots with another weapon to get this to proc, and it only lasts for a short period of time. So I would rather have incandescent in this slot right here, making it so much better for ad clear as well as creating Warmind cells, stuff like that with the solar synergy. But definitely Adrenaline Junkie is also an S tier perk, so either one with Adrenaline Junkie or incandescent in this last slot is absolutely nasty. And then that reload, like I said, said, I wish I had it, but taking this thing in absolutely destroys and Dares of Eternity here. And like I said, with subsistence, you basically never have to reload this bad boy. So hopefully y'all can get to grinding out those presents by doing the cookies, turning them into our NPCs. They give you some Dawning Spirit and a gift in return, and then you can go focus this at Eva and hopefully get some banging rolls before January 3rd when the dawning ends. So hopefully y'all have a fantastic holiday. I appreciate y'all for coming back to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.